thusly the defeat.
Well, you've laid out a couple of the details that lead to good offense, or bad if you don't execute them. Shooting is just a byproduct of not screening well and not moving the ball or players well. They didn't execute anything on the offensive end.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Chicago. Stuckey comes in for Robert Covington. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Kicks it out to Gordon. Five on the clock. Off on the layup.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Rodney Stuckey on the wing. Feeds to Freak. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
You know, guys, looking at the Pelicans over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league. First in steals. Fifth and second chance points. And they also rank right there in the top 10 in fast break points. I mean, this is a really good transition team. They love to operate in the open court.
And you mentioned their steals. I mean, it's great defensive anticipation that has them at the top of the rankings. They've been tremendous at reading the offense and getting into those passing lanes.
And a look at the top three-point shooting small forwards this season in the NBA. Every win is Arsenal, and these guys certainly do. Freak, number one.
I mean, his range is about as long as it gets. I mean, you'd better have someone on him as soon as he crosses half court, or he just might drop a bomb on you.
You got to keep his airspace limited, right up in it. There have been a lot of great bombers at small forward over the years, and with that percentage of his, he's right up there with him.
Holiday against Carter. Holiday the pass to Asik. Holiday dishes to Cunningham. Pondexter kicks to Asik. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Freak.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further. And he should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Gordon kicks to Asik. There's the pick. Back to Gordon. Asik the screen for Gordon. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Holiday gets the bucket.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pondexter kicks to Gordon. Rejected by Gasol. Stuckey against Holiday. Back to Stuckey. Here's Freak. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey. Freak's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. The pass to Asik. He dishes it to Pondexter. That's tipped. Holiday, the pass to Asik. Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Noah.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Stuckey kicks it to Noah. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Freak dishes to Noah. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. For Chicago, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
That's been.
And we finished one half of basketball. It's
Yes, guys, I'm here.
the second half just about to get going here. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I'll tell you what, he put together an entire highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
An explosive display it was, fellas. They might have to get the backup rim ready if he keeps attacking the hoop like he did before the break.
At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Then there's Rodney Stuckey. Then it's Freak, and it's Carter in at the 1 spot. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. And Freak throws it down hard.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Execute it to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the donkey. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming one on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the poster.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Holiday against Carter. Rodney Stuckey on the wing. Clock at 6. Stolen by Asik. Gordon against Carter. Stolen by Noah. And here is Stuckey. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Gordon. Chicago grabs the miss.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Holiday attacking. Tries it from 9. Pondexter from outside. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too. So nothing subtle about that one.
Chicago making a switch here. Portis is checked in. The Bulls leading by 9. The feed to Gasol. Carter right side. Stuckey outside. Dishes to Freak. Holiday brings the double team. Just 4 to shoot. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Walking with legends here, guys. Look at some outstanding seasons, decades apart, averaging a triple-double in each game over the course of an entire NBA season. Oscar Robertson's 1961-62 season was something to marvel at. And now, in our current era, a special player making his own mark on the NBA with the tremendous play he's been showing us all season long.
And that's still one of the most hallowed achievements in NBA history. I mean, we're talking about the Big O averaging a triple-double over the course of an entire season. I mean, to think we have another player with a shot to do that, it really speaks to the one-of-a-kind season he's having. This is the stuff of legends.
The Bulls have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Freak. He has 18 points and 1 steal. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there.
Anderson, he's checked in for Quincy Pondexter. Carter, the pass to Stuckey. Kicks to Freak. Deflects the pass. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Anderson. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6. In the game.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
There's Freak. But they get it back. Gasol can't hit. And New Orleans will come the other way. And it's Gordon penetrating. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And the shot is good from Stuckey.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And it's Rodney Stuckey with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Carl Landry's checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Portis. Robert Covington's checked in for Rodney Stuckey. And Tony Snell subbed in for Carter. And stolen by Freak. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Babbitt. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Cole. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cole's got his first basket of the night.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And a quick check now for the NBA's top rebounders. Anthony Davis third.
Anytime you can get someone to pull down that many rebounds on a consistent basis, your team has no choice but to do well.
Nick Calathes, he's checked in for New Orleans. .135 left in the third. He kicks to Cole. Shot clock at 5. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. A nice shot by Anderson.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Snell kicks to Freak.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Babbitt dishes to Anderson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Babbitt passes to Anderson. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Cole. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Calathes kicks to Babbitt. And stolen by Freak. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Freak with the ball. Pass to Cole. Pass to Davis. From 12 feet out. No good. He got it! Wow! He caught it!
My goodness. Unreal, Kevin. The degree of difficulty on that one was off the chart.
And we welcome you back as We get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play.